Hey friends, welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Very good to have you here. We'll be looking at Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, this one here. This is a 150 ml bottle. You see I use quite a bit for 150 ml. Next to it is going to be Dior Sauvage, a 200 ml bottle, also used quite a lot. Now, whenever you talk about carbon, you have to mention Sauvage because depending on the nose, you could say it's quite similar, or you could say there's a little similarity, but you all have to say that there are some similarities between these two. So without mentioning the other one is a disservice, because I definitely think that Carbon took inspiration from Sauvage. Okay. The main thing is going to be about Carbon today. Okay. If you know about this one, or if you don't, it is probably their bestseller today in the series. There's a whole bunch in this bottle shape. There's the other one is pretty famous. Is the black. Okay. I also have that one. That's more of a suitable for the colder season, while Carbon is going to be suitable for the warmer season plus the in between. Same thing as Sauvage. Just make it more simpler is these two you could use in the same situation, same place. However, one of the biggest difference I would say is Carbon is more gentlemanly like. You could wear it to more occasions or situations like the office or meetings. I do wear this one to meet important clients where you have to stay more professional and not too shouting with your fragrance, okay? While Sauvage is gonna be standing on the rooftop and pumping your chest, saying, "Hey, I'm wearing Sauvage. I'm wearing a very nice, extroverted type of fragrance." It's very youthful for sure, but at the same time, it's also very manly and rugged. The ad campaign of Johnny Depp is perfectly suitable for that. It shows you exactly the image this fragrance is carrying, and I think it fits what the fragrance portray. Absolutely. So you can imagine, either like Johnny Depp, very rugged, playing guitar, filled with tattoo, or a man filled with mustache and beard, a rugged man, that or a partying young guy running around, college and just having fun. Yeah, this is very suitable for that. While Carbon is gonna be the best way I would describe it is Sauvage is the younger brother, while Carbon is more the mature older brother, maybe 25 and up, that has a nice job, that goes about his own business. He doesn't have to be shouting. Is more professional. Okay. I think that's where Carbon would fit the bill. So at times, some people might say, well, Carbon is a replacement of a Sauvage. Yeah, I could see it in some situations, but in most situations, I would say they can work in tandem, different scenarios. Like I said, Sauvage when you want to have a little bit more fun, while Carbon is more of a serious, more professional, more of a either guy in suits or more of a casual polo, right? Well, Sauvage is you could say it's more of a wild party animal. You could say that. It's a bit obnoxious for sure, Sauvage comparing to Carbon, all right? Carbon is gonna be the smoother version. Okay, from the beginning to the mid to the end, all the way through, I feel is a lot smoother, and there's more layers to it because it's not as peppery. It's not as strong and shouting as Sauvage. Carbon, because it's smoother, you'll be able to pick out more of what's going on in there. Okay, so that's the easiest way I think you could say it's more of a smooth, more gentle. It does have a metallic vibe, just like the coloration. Maybe you would say it's a Carbon, like the reflective or flashing type of rock. Okay, but then it's like cool, smooth. That's the best way I could describe it. What else can I say? This is more of like I say, for you more youthful. Carbon is gonna be older, 25 and up. Okay, any age and up, that's fine. While Sauvage might be not as suitable for the older gentleman. Okay. Now, in case you haven't smelled Sauvage or Carbon, you're gonna bring in the Nova Unboxing. That's gonna be give you a bit of blue sea type of vibe. It's gonna be strong. I think most of the fragrance nowadays, at least the popular ones or more of the mainstream, they're gonna be using Unboxing. You're gonna get some lavender on both, metallic vibe on both, but I think Carbon is gonna be sweeter, okay, from the bergamot. And while Sauvage is more peppery, that's one of the bigger difference. Both, or actually, I think Carbon is gonna smell more earthy in a good way. In a good way, okay. And I'm getting some patchouli. Now, some people say they don't smell the Carbon or coal. Coal. I actually get that from Carbon because I feel it's cool. Okay, there's a very cool vibe to it. And the bottle, I don't know if you can see it from the coloration, is actually light gray, transparent light gray, and that reflects how it smells. Okay, very, very well. So to summarize, I'm not going to drag way too long because if you have smelled Sauvage, you could just imagine a more of a professional vibe in the Carbon, more professional version. It's going to be more suitable for more situations. You could also wear this to parties. Don't get me wrong, it's also still youthful, party on, but you could also wear this for your job in the office, okay, for meetings. This is a very professional type of scent, okay, and both last very long. You could expect at least 5 or 6 hours and up for both of this. They both will project, but Sauvage is gonna be a little bit more louder, okay, while Carbon, relatively speaking, is gonna be more subdued. Right. Both I do get a metallic vibe. Okay. I do think Carbon, like I said, is sweeter, while Sauvage more spicy from that black pepper. Okay. So both will be very mainstream, very enjoyable for the mass. I don't think. Do you know what? Even though I heard there's some complaint about Sauvage being too harsh or obnoxious, but to be honest, I don't think it's anything offensive. You might say Sauvage sometimes smell like shower gel, with Carbon less of that, but it's nothing negative to smell like shower gel. I mean, they try to portray it being maybe cheap because shower gel are relatively cheaper, but it just smells clean. It just smells very pleasant and nice. So I don't think of it in a negative way. But with that said, Sauvage do smell a little bit more shower gel like, while Carbon less. They're not unique anymore. For me, first when Sauvage came out, yeah, there is very unique, but Carbon following in the footsteps of Sauvage and make it tamer, more professional. So they're not unique anymore. Especially there's many clones or inspired fragrance. So with that said, not unique, but everything else is really good though. It's very versatile. It's masculine. It covers all the bases. You could wear basically anywhere you want. Okay, so if you ask me which one do I like better, it changes. That's an honest opinion. Is Sauvage. I like the brashness of sometimes shouting. Sometimes I want to smell that punch. I want to smell that rough edge. At times I want to just relax a bit more and enjoy that smooth of the Carbon. Okay, especially when I'm meeting people or people like new. Okay, first time meeting people, I will wear Carbon sometimes, but not really Sauvage. That's coming out too youthful or too in a negative way. It's like not as professional, but more fun, easygoing Sauvage. So both of these are really good. The pricing, they're about the same. Okay, I think maybe Carbon just a little bit cheaper, at least when I got it. But they're comparable. So if you enjoy them, they're pick it up at their market price. Okay. With that said, because this is a bigger bottle, I got it for a little bit over 100 for both. Each of this, because 150 ml and 200. I think I picked it up for 120-ish. I forgot, but that one is at 130 or 140. But anyway, they're about the same price. Both are very good house. You can smell the quality in both for sure. Even though some people say Sauvage is more of a shower gel, but it's still good. All right. I hope that covered all the bases. It's nothing too serious. You have probably smelled this when you go by, or people have been wearing. You have smelled it from, from them. So with that said, I hope that is kind of helpful. Though, if you're new to this, you haven't thought about it for a while, or if you have in your shelf, you put it away. Grab it and spray a little bit. It's going to be very suitable for the warmer weather. Okay, it's going to come out very enjoyable. At times, I thought they're okay. The enjoyment for me, at times, is going to be about maybe 7 out of 10, but at other times, it's going to be 8.5 or 9 out of 10. That's the difference. So it's going to vary, but that's just me. I mean, I'm a little bit, I like new things or different things. So that's just me. I hope that is helpful as always. Thank you for watching. See you next time.